Tez Walker is ruled immediately eligible by the NCAA. So you're saying there's a chance. Let's huddle up.
You don't want none! You don't want none!
What's going on, Tar Heel Nation? It is your favorite North Carolinian, Russ the Tar Heel. And I just got off work, immediately ran into the house, changed my clothes so that I could deliver to you the fantastic news, which I'm sure it's been like 2.5, 3 hours. Sorry, guys, I was working. That you've already heard. Tez Walker was just deemed eligible by the NCAA and can immediately play starting this Saturday. Oh my goodness. I don't know if you guys heard my Russ's rant yesterday where I was talking about, can Carolina compete for a natty? Well, despite where you may have been during that whole thing, Russ, you're off your rocker. Russ, I think you're onto something. Bro, you have got to admit that this is a huge, huge piece in that pursuit of said ACC/NCAA title trip. I mean, good night, man. That is some fantastic news. Immediately eligible to play football this season. I'm not going to lie. I've heard people talking about Tez possibly becoming eligible, midway through the season, at the end of the season, etc., etc. Did not think it was going to happen, but it happened. And I honestly really don't care how it happened because it happened. But we are going to look at how it happened real quick. And Greg Barnes broke it down the best on Inside Carolina, where he basically talked about how the NCAA is saying now that Carolina did not give them all the information that they needed in order to make an informed decision. And now there's some new information that apparently was given to them where they deemed that Tez was actually eligible for a waiver. And instead of apologizing, they doubled down and they tried to put all the emphasis and blame on North Carolina. Absolutely ridiculous. Real quick, I just want to read part of the statement that the NCAA put out. NCAA staff received new information regarding University of North Carolina student-athlete Tez Walker this week. Staff determined the new information qualifies Walker for a transfer waiver. The information had not been made available by UNC previously, despite the school's multiple chances to do so. I think that sounds like horse crap. The simple fact of the matter is Mack Brown's been around forever. They've had all kinds of people working with Tez and the University of North Carolina trying to get this thing fixed, worked out, and they went to the NCAA 9 different times where they were denied. And now all of a sudden, there's some newfound information that they weren't privy to when they made the decision all those other 9 times. Absolutely ridiculous. And in true NCAA fashion, they can't just man up and say, hey, we made a mistake and we caused this young man to miss 4 games. They're going to put all the blame and the emphasis on somebody else. So absolutely ridiculous, man. But, hey, Tez is eligible. Tez Walker is eligible, man. So outstanding news coming out of the University of Chapel Hill this past couple hours, man. So that's great for that young man, and it's great for the University of North Carolina. Now, just in case you've been under a rock somewhere, let's just look at what this young man brings to the table, okay? He was a preseason All-ACC wide receiver coming from Kent State. Never played a down of football in the Atlantic Coast Conference. Comes in, everybody thinks he's going to be playing in 2023. Preseason All-Atlantic Coast Conference. That's saying a ton when you're talking about what this kid's upside is. He's a true deep threat that can completely blow the top off of defenses. Now, J.J. Jones has done a really good job of that as well, but from all accounts, Tez Walker just brings another level to this thing. So Tez finished 2022 with 921 yards receiving on 58 catches. That's 15.9 yards per catch and 11 touchdowns. That includes a 7-catch, 106-yard outing with a tutty against the eventual national champion Georgia Bulldogs. He's got excellent top-end speed with a great leaping ability. Stacks really well on deep routes, and he's got an above-average ability to high point the football and come down with it on those deep throws. This could not have come at a better time. I mean, obviously, he shouldn't have been deemed ineligible to begin with, but if you're going to say what is the best time that this could have transpired, right out of the bye week, right when you're wondering if the Hills are going to come out. Bro, there is no way that the University of North Carolina, the Hills, don't come out on fire at 3:30 on Saturday. Not to mention, Syracuse has probably already put most of their game plan in, and they weren't even thinking about Tez Walker. And guess what? My man is eligible. So that's just one more element that the university or Syracuse University is going to have to take into consideration last minute. I cannot stinking wait to hear Kenan Stadium rock when that kid makes his first catch. And I can't wait for all the crazy chants that are going to be coming out when Tez Walker runs out of that tunnel. And obviously, I'm sure Carolina's going to do this. He will be a captain for this game. And secondly, I'm sure that he's going to be leading them out of the tunnel. And I cannot wait to hear how loud Kenan gets, man. Just could not have come at a better time. Kid's going to get a full football game in before the Miami game. It'll be really interesting to see how he's utilized with him just being deemed eligible. Bro, Carolina fans, if you haven't already, man, listen to my Russ's rant. The whole emphasis of that show is to talk about what is Carolina's ceiling. And if you were questionable, like I said at the beginning of this one, where you didn't know, bro, this is a huge, huge positive for Carolina's chances at getting to that ACC championship game. First time since 1980, and even further. So, exciting, 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 man. I am so stinking stoked about this. I can't tell you how stoked I am. And I know you are too, Tar Heel Nation. If you haven't already, like, share, subscribe, comment down in the comment section what you think about this. This is not the best news you've heard already all season. We're 4-0 without him. Just imagine what it's going to be with him, baby. Go Heels, and we'll catch you on the next one.
I'm a Tar Heel boy, I'm a Tar Heel man.